I was a child. I was drawing all the time. Then I found, well, a hobby, which is the miniature painting. Well, the miniature, the figures. And then I start painting it. I think I start just, loving the figures, and I started painting. Very quick, I found no one was sculpting the figures I wanted. Then I start to sculpt, and I didn't work in anything else. But I am working in digital from 4 years now. It's the same, just translated to the different medias. I go very slow at the beginning. The method is, I could say it's at the same time. I try to work as overall as I can. I go jumping from different places all the time and try to advance all the figure at the same time. I would say I didn't select it for something that I love of the character or something like that, but because I would say the first thing that came from my mind was the pose. I wanted to be very dynamic. I try to imagine how the final piece, and then I see Sabo works. That was the main reason I selected. I try to do or create, a strong feeling or be interesting for the viewer. Well, I found it more spectacular. That was more for the competition. I try to, to catch the attention from the viewer, and well, I think it works. My approaching is slow. Well, that's my progress. I don't have to think about my progress. It is just my progress and my process, and that is how I go. The appealing on a figure is not a concrete thing for me. In some way, I like to use myself like a kind of filter to, I think, to create something from my own. And that's my natural way, or my way. And for some years I was studying the Renaissance period. I think there's still some remaining of that in what I do. I am a different person, so the different is not better or worse. All the creators are different. My figures are my view. I think the action is the main thing, the pose. That I try to be extreme, as I say, but also still some funny point or something, because it's part of the character, I think. I try to represent an aggressive pose. I don't want it to deviate the character. I try to fit to it, to keep all the design, all the lines that represent the character from the 2D, keep it into the 3D. There is always a way to take a 2D into 3D. You just have to work on it and find a way. That is what I try with Sabo. For me and for many people, with all the Japanese art is very inspiring, and so I have a lot of respect. I think the best competition is the one you do with yourself to improve yourself. About the prize, I didn't think about it. I am confident with what I do. Japan will always have more accurate shapes in the manga field, and that is why I have a lot of respect, and I feel a little out of that. The message to the other artists, I just hope they share a similar philosophy, which is trying to show your best or something interesting to share with them. The best part for me is what you can learn from the others. I hope we can have some good time.
Yeah!